Hi to all, welcome to my class number 6 of chapter 1 integers. Today I am going to discuss properties of multiplication of integers and exercise 1.3. Do find out the product 2 into 6, negative 6 into 4, 8 into negative 3 and 99 into negative 7. Here 2 into 6 same sign 12, negative 6 into 4 different sign, so answer sign is negative 24. Here also different sign, you are getting negative 24. Here negative 9 into negative 7. Both are negative. So same sign, the answer sign is positive. So it is 63. Hope everybody got the answer. Here you can see these all are integers. Again you multiplied another set of integers. And the answer you got is again an integer. That means if you multiply any two integer, the product again an integer only. This property we can call it as closure property, and we can state it as for any two integers a and b, a into b is an integer. And we can say integers are closed under multiplication. Here you have to find out some products. 4 into negative 9, negative 9 into 4, negative 3 into negative 15, negative 15 into negative 3. Do find it out fast. Here are the answers. 4 into negative 9, negative 36, negative 9 into 4, again negative 36 because different signs. Negative 3 into negative 15, that is 45, negative 15 into 3, again answer is 45. Taking the first two, 4 into negative 9 you are getting negative 6, negative 9 into 4 also you are getting negative 36. That means 4 into negative 9 and is equal to negative 9 into 4. Similarly, negative 3 into negative 15 also 45, negative 15 into negative 3 is equal to again 45. So we can write negative 3 into negative 15 is equal to negative 15 into negative 3. This property we can call it as commutativity of multiplication. So we can state it as for any two integers a and b, a into b is equal to b into a. Therefore we can conclude multiplication is commutative for integers. Now let us see multiplication by 0. You know, for whole numbers 5 into 0 is equal to 0, 0 into 7 is equal to 0. That means any whole number is multiplied by 0, you will get 0. Or if any 0 is multiplied with any whole numbers, you will get the answer as 0. The same way, if you multiply negative 10 into 0, you will get a 0. Or 0 into negative 54 also, you will get a 0. So in general, we can say for any integer a into 0 is equal to 0 into a is equal to 0. Here, you have to find out some products. Do find it out. Negative 8 into 1, 1 into negative 10, negative 7 into 1, and negative 100 into 1. Here, negative 8 into 1, you are getting negative 8. 1 into negative 10, you are getting negative 10. Here, negative 7 into 1, you are getting negative 7. And negative 100 into 1, you are getting negative 100. That means the same number you are getting as answer when you are multiplying with 1. So 1 is called multiplicative identity. So in general, we can say for any integer a, we have a into 1 is equal to 1 into a is equal to a. Do this question. Negative 5 into 3 into 4 is equal to. And one more, negative 5 into 3 into 4. So first to do, then product in the brackets. First, here the answer is negative 5 into 3 into 4 is 12. So negative 5 into 12 you are getting negative 60. Here negative 5 into 3, negative 50 into 4 you are getting negative 60. That means both answers are correct. Here in the both question we used the same integers negative 5, 3, 4. But in different way we multiplied, but we are getting the same product. So we can write negative 5 into 3 into 4 is equal to negative 5 into 3 into 4. This property we can call it as associativity for multiplication. So we can write for any three integers a, b and c, a into b into c is equal to a into b into c. Here, if you take any three integers, any way you can make it a group and multiply. The answer will be same. That is, we can conclude this associativity as the product of three integers does not depend upon the grouping of integers, and this is called the associative property for multiplication of integers. And we can say multiplication is associative for integers. Here you have a question. Negative 2 into 3 plus 6. Do find out its answer. First, you have to do the operation in the brackets. And your answer is negative 2 into 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. So negative 2 into 9 is equal to negative 18. Hope you all got the correct answer. Now what is negative 2 into 3 plus negative 2 into 6? Do find it out first. Here negative 2 into 3 plus negative 2 into 6 you will get it as negative 6. Negative 2 into 3 negative 6 plus negative 2 into 6 negative 12. And you get negative 18 as answer. Look at the both questions. Negative 2 into 3 plus 6 and negative 2 into 3 plus negative 2 into 6. Both you are getting same answer. That means negative 2 into 3 plus 6 you can write it as negative 2 into 3 plus negative 2 into 6. This property we can call it as distributive property. So we can state distributive property as for any integers a, b and c, a into b plus c you can write it as a into b plus a into c. One more question to you. Find negative 5 into negative 4 minus 2. Do find it out. You will get it as negative 5 into negative 4 minus 2 means negative 4 plus negative 2. Change the sign and plus it. So you get it as negative 5 into negative 6. Both are negative, so answer is sign is positive, so answer is 30. Do find out negative 5 into 4 minus negative 5 into 2. You will get it as negative 5 and negative 4. Both are negative, so answer is 20. Minus negative 5 and negative 2 is negative 10. Now 20 minus negative 10. You have to write it as 20 plus positive 10. That is 20 plus 10, you will get 30. Now look at these two questions. Both you will get the answer as 30. So we can say negative 5 into negative 4 minus 2. You can write it as negative 5 into negative 4 minus negative 5 into 2. Negative 5 into negative 4 minus 2 is equal to negative 5 into negative 4 minus negative 5 into 2. So we can conclude for any three integers a, b and c, a into b minus c is equal to a into b minus a into c. Here you have a question. Verify that 10 into 6 minus negative 2 is equal to 10 into 6 plus 10 into 6 minus 10 into negative 2. Here you have two parts. One is left hand side and another is right hand side. The first part we can LHS and the other part right part we can call it as RHS. That is left hand side and right hand side. Take each left hand side and right hand side and find out the answer. LHS is equal to 10 into 6 minus 92, which is equal to 10 into 6 plus 2. 6 minus 92 is equal to 6 plus 2 is equal to 10 into 8. You are getting 80 answer. Now do find out RHS in the same way. RHS is equal to 10 into 6 minus 10 into 92 is equal to 60 minus 10 into 92 is negative 20 is equal to 60 minus 20 is 60 plus 20, that is 60 plus 20, which is equal to 80. Now see here, LHS you are getting 80 answer, RHS also 80. So we can write LHS is equal to RHS, and you can write hence verify. This is the way you have to verify a question. Here is question number 2 from exercise 1.3. Verify the following. There are two questions. Do yourself as a homework. 18 into 7 plus negative 3 is equal to 18 into 7 plus 18 into negative 3. Negative 21 into negative 4 plus 96 is equal to negative 21 into negative 4 plus negative 21 into negative 6. The remaining questions from this exercise we will do in the next class. So that is all for today's class. Have a nice day.